platform on the pre-tray. This is your platform, this whole thing right here. Alright? The platform is securely mounted to the frame, so no missing up the bolts, it's not bent, cracked, or broken. This is your fifth wheel. The whole thing is fifth wheel. Okay? Securely mounted, not bent, cracked, or broken. These are your pivot pins. Not these, right? These are not pivot pins. Those are just little pins to keep the pivot pin from walking its way out. Alright? Pivot pin is present. It's not bent, cracked, or broken. It's greasy. Alright, you got one here and you got one on the other side. If you look underneath there, you'll see the pivot pin. You'll see the top pin. And that's self is the fifth wheel pivot. Watch out if you're going to be around that trailer. There's a lot of friction. Don't wear your church clothes out here. The top of your fifth wheel is called the skid plate. Here it is not bent, cracked, or broken, and it's properly greased or properly lubricated. When this is connected to the trailer, there should be no gap. If you can see daylight through there, you got a high hook. Alright, drop your trailer, hook back to it again. Do not want to drive with a sunlight shining in between your trailer apron and your skid plate. Okay. This is your locking jaw release lever right here. It's not bent, cracked, or broken, securely mounted. This is the safety latch. When the kingpin is inside the locking jaw, this is retracted. Okay. I cannot push that in. I can't even touch that. It will stay in this position until the kingpin is locked in there. All right. Safety latch. Not every fifth wheel has this. Our test truck and these trucks have a safety latch. I'm harping on it because a lot of people miss that. You notice this stuff is painted bright yellow for a reason. It's like, hey, look at me. It's kind of like my parking brake dash valves. Yeah. See how I threw that in there? All right. Another part of your coupling system. So I can crack these in half right here. All right. This is what connects to the trailer. These are your air lines. You have an emergency line and a service line. Even if they're black, one of them is still red. A lot of these are labeled E for emergency, S for service. If the lines are black, they're still going to be labeled. All right. Or the glad hand will be physically painted red instead of the hose. The hose has no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, no leaks. It is securely mounted. It is hung up off the catwalk. Guys, these catwalks are like cheese graters. If your lines are hanging on the catwalk and you're driving down the road, what's going to happen? Exactly. They have to be suspended above the catwalk. Hint, hint. The couplings on either end, securely mounted, not leaking. Your glad hands. This is what connects to the trailer, okay? They're called a glad hand because you put them on at a 90 degree and you hook it on. It's like when you're shaking hands with somebody. Glad hands are securely mounted. They're not leaking. The rubber seal in there, no abrasions, bulges, cuts, and they're firmly seated on the trailer glad hand. Your electrical cable. This is what provides power to your lights on the trailer and the ABS system if your trailer's equipped. These trailers are not equipped with anti-lock brakes. They are firmly seated in the receptacle on the tractor side and the trailer side. They're suspended up off the catwalk, not ripped, torn, or frayed. Test day, you guys got to touch this stuff. Alex wants to see you touch it. He wants to see you talk about it. Continuing on with the coupling system, you have a trailer apron. That's this big plate on the front right here. The trailer apron is securely mounted. It is not bent, cracked, or broken. That is your kingpin. That is what holds this whole thing together. That is it. You got the head, shank, the body of the kingpin. It is securely mounted, not bent, cracked, or broken. And when the tractor and trailer are connected, the locking jaw is securely fastened around the shank of the kingpin. That's your locking jaw right there. I can sit here and poke this thing all day long. It ain't going nowhere. That is 4 in the coupling system, guys. That easy.